But the thing was, I didn't grow up in Texas. I grew up in Iowa. And when you're kidnapped at 20 months old and then prostituted and abused and everything else, until you're used up, and then you're sold, and then continue to get abused. Like I said, people don't have to believe me. I don't give a fuck anymore. I know what I've been through. I sleep during the day. I can't sleep at night. Thank you. I did my nails myself. I get them from Tina and Sheen. Well, that's what kidnappers and their families do best, isn't it? They pay people and stalk and harass and torment their victim to silence them. Yeah, I'm not that one. I ain't the one. Yeah, they have my address. I don't get, bring it on, Donkey Kong. Bring it on. I go walk in Manhattan alone at night. Do you think, I mean, I slept with my windows down when I lived in my car in West Palm Beach, in a dangerous area. I ain't scared of shit. It's not a story. It's true. Fawn. Are you the other Heather's sister that decided to text me everything you did? Saying I should have been swallowed and all that? Is that you? Yeah, I do have the text messages and all that. Or should I call you Amanda? She has a sister, because the other Heather A, has a sister named Fawn. Well, right before Halloween, the other Heather came in my life and said, "Oh my God, you're my long-lost sister named Tanya. You were kidnapped." She kept going back and forth, and then the gaslighting, the lies, and everything else. Even got her children involved. They have my address. She's paying people to live stream me, to run me through the mud, to lie about me. That's what the kidnappers and their families do. You know that, right? Yeah. Last night when she was live, someone asked, "Well, aren't you the other Heather's sister? You came in her live?" And she says, "Oh, I thought I was, but I don't know her. She's been stalking me for 2 years." Then in the same breath says that her mom is the sister to the woman that gave me and my brother up for adoption, and that would happen in 1990. So that would make her, the guy that I believed was my grandfather, that would have made her the granddaughter of him and his first wife. The wife that packed up and took off when he was fighting the Korean War. But it's interesting how I ended up with that family in it. So I've been lied to my whole life, so. And nothing that is ever said is going to surprise me. When I'm being called a hardcore rug addict, alcoholic and all this shit. And she says she's a doctor and her husband's a undercover FBI agent, but then posts pictures of her and her husband and her family to prove that it's not my ex. Along with not knowing what a hair follicle test is, obviously. I study criminal justice. I'm in school for criminal justice. There's nothing mentally wrong with me. And I have, I'm doing, because, her saying that I'm doing this for attention, I'm lying, I'm a scammer, this, that, and the other. I never asked for anything. She's never sent me anything. I didn't even know who she was until she came in my life and said, oh my God, you're my sister, da-da-da-da. I have text messages, all this shit. I have everything. From all of them. And what they've been doing has been affecting my physical health. That's why sometimes if you come on my live and you see me eating, you see comments, oh my God, I'm so happy to see you eating. It's because I don't eat. I have gastroparesis, so. I've been told by the FBI and the Center for Missing and Exploited Children here in New York to keep all the evidence, and I am. On top of remembering things that I did not know happened, have to deal with the shit that they're doing. And she's paying these people to do it. To make people believe that I'm a scammer, I'm a liar, I'm this, that, and the other. Well, all actuality, I've never asked for a fucking thing. I was living my life. I didn't know. See, about the guy, the man in that, and with the lollipop, I've always had that memory. I've always had the memory of waking up in the backseat of a car. I couldn't remember the conversation at the time, though. I had the memory of the strawberries, but I was wearing blue overalls and white tennis shoes. There's a lot that I remember, and evidently it's very normal to remember things that you blacked out. They get some sick thrill, pleasure, something out of doing what they're doing and causing me whatever, pain, suffering, making me sick. They made what I thought was my 44th birthday. They made it the worst birthday I've ever had in history, and that's hard to do. Luckily for me, the class that I wasn't able to do this term because of all the shit, I couldn't focus. So I'm doing it next term with another class. So I'll be a full-time student, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do whatever I can to, So, yeah. So I do my best to stay strong, and that because I am a very strong woman. And these motherfuckers are not going to win. And even if I'm on my deathbed because of all this, because of the gastroparesis. I'm not supposed to have stress. Even then, if I'm on my deathbed and they have to video record everything, whatever I tell them, then that's what's going to happen, because I want these motherfuckers to go away for what they did to me and many other children. So, this is what I've been dealing with. One of the first things she said that night, too, was, well, you'll never have to worry again. You'll be well provided for. We'll make sure you go somewhere where you'll be comfortable so you can heal. Why? So you can have the doctor, you pay doctors to medicate me to where I'm out of it all the time? You know, it's really sad that you do know that there's enough evidence that's... I don't know what you're trying to pull, but I have enough evidence that'll put them away for a very long time. See, when why don't you talk to the law enforcement? Can one of my mods take care of that, please? Speak the truth? You don't know the truth. You wouldn't know the truth if it hit you in the face. Okay? See what I mean? Welcome to my world. This is what I'm dealing with. So I guess it's normal for kidnappers and their families to do this shit. Again, it's normal for kidnappers and their families to stalk and harass people. What do I love to do? Other than cook? I love to sing, I love to cook, I love to bake. I do diamond paintings. I love just going in Manhattan and walking around. But what I really love, and I would love to do, is go back to Florida, get a beach house, live in a beach house, and just be able to walk along the beach.